Excited that you are here tonight on our business opportunity webinar. I am going to tell you all about the awesome world of Beachbody coaching, and I could not be more excited that you're all here. It's going to be a super fun night. You're going to learn so much. If you have any questions at all during, please use that little chat feature right there and chat those questions in. I've got some awesome coaches on with me tonight, so they'll be checking for questions while I'm talking, and then at the end, I'll also look through the chat and just make sure I didn't miss any questions. So don't wait. You don't have to wait. Just go ahead and chat so you don't forget your question, and we'll get it answered for you. But tonight we're going to take some time to learn all about what it means to be a Beachbody coach. Basically, these are the things we're going to cover. I'm going to talk about who I am. I'm going to talk about who Team Beachbody is. I'm going to talk about Team Beachbody as a sustainable company. Basically, where we come from, where we're going. I'm going to talk about our awesome programs, which you're probably familiar with. I'm going to talk about my favorite thing, Shakeology. I just had mine before I got on, so I'm super pumped, super energized. I'm going to talk about what a coach is and actually what a coach isn't as well. I'm going to talk about how to earn and, of course, the most important part, how to join. Before we even get started, you have to know Team Beachbody's mission because it's something that's near and dear to my heart and my team's heart as well. But our mission is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And that's truly what we do every day. We are sharing our stories with others to help them live the best, most healthy life possible. And that's what this is all about. So my name is Coy Moonka, and I'm a Star Diamond coach. Basically, Star Diamond means that I've been able to help some amazing team members of mine move up in the leadership ranks, and more are on the way. I used to be an accountant. That's what I used to do, and it was my career. I had a degree in it, and in my first job right out of college, I was really unhappy actually. But it's your degree, right? Because sometimes what do you do when that's what you know? I was overworked, underpaid, overstressed. I missed out on life. I missed out on a lot of things because I worked this job. I did so much at this job. I worked more than just what one person should work, which you guys may be familiar with. And then, there was always that person you had to ask permission to take like a day off or take a vacation or anything. So I missed out on a lot of things because I didn't have much vacation time. I didn't have, those days off where I could go and travel and all that great stuff. And then the company ended up shutting down. So I had nowhere to go. In fact, we found out the CEO was running a Ponzi scheme. And as an accountant in that situation, it's not good. I did not know that was going on, but that's always the first place you look, right? That's where the money is. So because of that, I had a really hard time. I actually could not get a job in my hometown as an accountant because everybody knew the situation. Everybody knew what was going on, and nobody would even look at my resume. Nobody would even consider me. So here I was, fresh out of college. I had my degree in accounting. I didn't know what else to do. So thank goodness I had this business on the back burner because I dove in with both feet. And now I make more than I did as an accountant. In fact, I make 6 figures from home. I actually was able to retire my husband this year, bring him home from his software engineering job, and I'm free to travel, right? I'm not missing out on life anymore. I don't have to miss life. I get to decide when I work, where I go, how I travel, and now my husband gets to be with me doing the same. So to me, that's life. I was missing life, and to me, that's life, where you're able to set your own hours and live your own life and not have to worry about somebody else's schedule, right? Not have to build somebody else's dreams. That's amazing to me. So we are ending the trend of obesity, and we all know someone who's affected, don't we, by the obesity crisis, either physically or mentally. I mean, there's so many things that being overweight and being obese really does, and I think we forget the mental aspect of it. But I know, I've been there, overweight, and it's upsetting, right? I had low self-esteem. I didn't have much confidence, and we all can understand that, right? In 2013, 27.2% of Americans were obese. And, this generation of kids is not expected to outlive their parents. That's the first time that's ever happened. And to me, that's so sad. I mean, that's so sad. So this is why I'm so passionate about it, because we have so many people to help. We have so many people to help. So that's why we need you, because we need more people that are living a healthy lifestyle, that want to help others, that want to get involved. That's what we need. We need you. So before Team Beachbody was started, we had Beachbody. And Carl Deichler and John Congdon founded that in 1998. And this was a company where they created some fitness programs, got them on infomercials. You may have done some of ours, Power 90, Slim and 6, even P90X back in the day, Turbo Jam. I started with Turbo Jam myself. And what happened was people were getting into these groups on our Beachbody message boards and working through programs, like P90X, for example. They were working through them together, and there was always like a leader of the group that was really motivating, there every day saying, you can do it, being encouraging, helping them through, when a move was hard, helping them know how to modify it, all that great stuff. Those leaders became our founding coaches in 2007 when Team Beachbody launched. So basically, this coaching opportunity came out of a need for more people to help others. Since Team Beachbody, we've exploded, right? Look at all these amazing things since the coaching network started. Insanity, Turbo Fire, what else? T25, you guys probably know that one. 21 Day Fix, PIO, P90 that just came out. In fact, we're coming out with a couple new ones you guys might have heard of, Insanity Max 30 and 21 Day Fix Extreme. So those are coming out, actually Insanity Max 30 coming out in December, first week of December. And 21 Day Fix Extreme in February. So we're coming out with more all the time. And then my favorite, as I've mentioned before, is Shakeology. I mean, gosh, what an amazing thing that we have Shakeology available for us. So here's how the growth of Team Beachbody has gone. Now, other companies that do what we do usually don't last past 3 years. So the fact that here we are in 2014, still going forward, still growing, just to me shows the stability of the company. And of course, as we grow in revenue, we also need more coaches. That's basically what this comes down to, because as people are purchasing programs from infomercials, they're filtered to coaches. And that means that we need more coaches to take care of everybody the right way. So we've actually exceeded our projected coach growth for this year, and we've only just started. We've only hit the tip of the iceberg because there are still so many people to help. There's still so many people that that we can touch. So Team Beachbody is here to stay, for sure. So what makes us unique, right? I mentioned that companies only stay around about 3 years, and here we are, 7 years later, and we're still going strong, right? So what makes us unique? We have the whole package. That's what it is. We have fitness, nutrition, we have peer support, and we have rewards. So we have it all combined in a package. We're not handing somebody a program and saying, oh, good luck, take it, go. We're not handing them a shake and say, see ya. We are handing them a program, and we're saying, we're going to be there every day for you to help you through it. We're giving them a shake and telling them, hey, this is my favorite way to blend it. Let me help you, right? We're giving support, and then we have amazing rewards like the Beachbody Challenge, which has some amazing prizes. I don't know if you guys have looked into it, but we give away daily $500 prizes, and we give away a grand prize of $100,000 to 2 people at our annual Coach Summit. So along the way, there's 1,000 per month, there's a 5,000 per quarter, so there's big prizes to be won just for getting healthy and bettering your life. And then, of course, my favorite. I get so excited about Shakeology because, I used to, struggle with high cholesterol and struggle with high blood pressure, and I had a hard time regulating my blood sugar. And Shakeology helped me, really correct all of that. In fact, now it's actually clinically proven to do those things. And I think that part is so cool because we're the real deal, right? We're the real deal here. So, Shakeology comes in so many flavors: strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, greenberry, and then we also have our vegan flavors. So we have vegan chocolate and vegan tropical strawberry. So we have some amazing flavors. My favorite's vanilla because I blend it up like a snickerdoodle cookie, and I'm addicted. I cannot, that's why I had just before I got on, I cannot have enough of it. It's so good. So there's something really there for every flavor taste that you might want. And speaking of something for everyone, here we go, right? So we have programs. You guys know that. You know our workouts. But we also have things like the Ultimate Reset, which is the 21-day resetting of your body. Basically, you're going to eat all whole foods for 21 days. And in that time, you basically reset your body to before you ever had anything processed or artificial. I Love it. It's so cool. It's such a great thing to do. I mean, even once a year, just to clean out your body and make you feel really good. The 3-day refresh is like a mini ultimate reset, which is one of our newer things. And it's a pretty amazing thing because 3 days, again, you're going to eat real food. And that to me just shows you that it's the real thing. We want you to eat well. We want you to work out. We don't want you to take shortcuts. And this is how we do it. We also have supplements like our P90X results and recovery formula to take after you've been lifting, help with the soreness, or the E&E that'll help give you that natural bit of energy that you need. And of course, we have yoga mats and weighted gloves and resistance bands and those power slides, which are cool. The push-up bands. I mean, where you can actually it helps stabilize your wrist. So really cool. And it's proven results. I mean, you guys saw some of the results from my team just at the front of this webinar, but we get thousands and thousands and thousands of success stories into Beachbody each and every week of people who have used our products and they've submitted their results for the Beachbody Challenge, try to win the $100,000 prize, right? That's the goal, right? To help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And you can see, it just never stops because there's always somebody new that we can help. And it's amazing when you get involved as a coach and somebody sends you a message or posts on your Facebook wall or emails you or texts you and say, hey, you know what? When I met you, I weighed 100 pounds more. Amazing, right? So we definitely get results. And peer support. Beachbody coaches are some of the best people because they have a heart to help others. They're like-minded. They're positive people. I've met some of my best friends in this business, and it's so amazing because we get together and it's so fun. You're pumped up because all these people are people like you, people who care, people who want to make a difference. And that's what I find so amazing is that we work with such amazing people. And so you'll love being a part of the community and you'll love being a part of the team. It's just so fun. So what is a coach? First, I'm going to tell you what a coach isn't. A coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. In fact, I certainly was not, but you learn so much along the way from being on your own journey. And there's always somebody to help guide you on the team as well. You don't already have to be at your fitness and nutrition goals. You'll see my before picture in just a bit, and you'll see I definitely was not at my goal weight. But your journey of really going through the workouts and drinking the Shakeology and all these other things, going through that, it's going to be a huge story for you, and it's going to inspire people along the way. So when you're on your journey as a coach, that's going to be an amazing thing for your business because you're going to be showing results, you're going to be sharing your struggles and saying, hey, you know what, today I didn't feel like it either, but I pushed through anyway. You're going to be able to share your successes, and that's really going to speak to the people around you and inspire them. You certainly don't have to be an experienced salesperson, thank goodness, because honestly, I don't think I could sell my way out of a paper bag, no joke. Instead, what we do is to share how people can change their lives and achieve their goals, right? We share our success. We share our stories. We share, what's going on in our life with our workouts and everything else. And that's what it's about. We have to be committed to being a proof that the products work, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Drinking Shakeology, going through the workouts, that's how you're going to find true success. And then we're committed to improving and developing ourselves. Basically, we do so much personal development, and that to me has been one of the surprises in the business that has meant so much to me because there's no way before I started this that I'd be able to get on a webinar with all of you and speak. There's no way. In fact, I've done speaking in front of groups of coaches now, and I never would have been able to do that before. There's no way. This gave me so much confidence as a person, as a leader, and that has been invaluable. I didn't expect it, but it's pretty amazing. I've also changed my attitude a lot. It's not that I was negative, but I was unhappy. And now that I've found this and I found what I really am supposed to do, it's easy to be positive about life. It's easy to have a really positive lifestyle that people are attracted to. So that's something that I absolutely love about this, is that we get to work on ourselves. Here are some of the benefits of being a coach. You get to set your own work hours. I mean, this is such an amazing thing to start. part-time while you have another job, because you can do it, before you go to work, at lunch, when you get off work, on the weekend, as you're building, right? And then, when it turns into something really big, that's when you go full-time, right? It lends itself so well to building online. So if you're thinking, gosh, I live in a small town, or I don't know many people, that's okay, because you can build this online on social media. I've built almost my entire business on social media, honestly. And we're going to teach you how to do that. We're going to teach you how to find people who are like you, who have the same hobbies and same interests. We're going to teach you how to share your story, and then to see how what we have can fit into their life. Those are the steps to being a coach, really, truly. So you can do all that online, which is awesome. And then you're going to share your passion and attract people. So like I was talking about a little earlier with, really working on personal development and, working on yourself, you're going to become so positive. You get to be a bright spot in someone's life every day. And that's amazing to me. I can't tell you how often I'll post a motivational quote that really spoke to me in the morning, and somebody will send me a message, or someone will comment and say, I really needed that today. Because the world's negative, right? And so we get to be that positive person, and I love that. I love that. So that's just some of the benefits. Let's talk about rewards, right? So of course, as soon as you sign up, you are eligible to earn 25% commissions on anything that's purchased through your website, which Beachbody maintains, by the way. After you grow your team a bit, you're going to get bonuses, weekly bonuses, which is really cool. You're going to qualify for trips. And, basically, since I've started this business, I've been able to go to Atlantis in the Bahamas. I've been to Disney World. I've been on a cruise. And then next year we're going to Cancun. So all of that on Beachbody's dime. Pretty sweet, right? And then we have some awesome recognition too. Especially at our yearly event, we have Summit, which is what we call it. And next year it's in Nashville, which is really cool. But we get recognition, on-stage recognition, just for helping people, just for doing the thing that is right. And then learning and personal development, of course, like I said, that was the big surprise to me, just being able to work on myself and grow myself. I think that part was amazing to me. Outstanding support. I mean, you're never alone. I always use this phrase, and I'm going to use it again because I think it just fits so well, but you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. So as soon as you sign up, you'll get the 7-day business quick start, which helps you to get through the first 7 days, the first week of being a coach. We have coach training, new coach training. We have the Coach Training Academy. We have marketing tools, so you have all our logos, all that great stuff. And then, of course, things to post on social media as well. We have great communication. So we have an online office, which is going to be your hub. It's going to be your hub for everything. And in there, you'll find Breaking Coach News. So as things are updated and changed, you're going to find it right there, highlighted, so you don't miss it. Our national wake-up call, although we were talking last week, should be our international wake-up call since we have Canada now. That's every Monday morning. You have your Coach Monthly newsletter, which gives you training tips. It gives you information on anything that's on sale that month, any promotions. And then our Coach FAQ is amazing. If you have a question on something, you type a word into the FAQ and it pops up a list of results. It's amazing. I even go there still as long as I've been doing this, so it's pretty sweet. And then social media. There's a ton of outlets on social media. Each program has a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, all that great stuff. So you're going to find tons of information on social media, and it's all shareable that you can use. So how to earn. I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people ask, and I said that you get a 25% commission on anything that somebody purchases through your website. So let's say you sell a P90X at $119.85, you're going to earn $29.96. And then let's say you also sell Shakeology that week for $129.95. That's $32.49 in commission. So you're actually going to earn $62.45 just from those 2 items. That's pretty good, right? So I love how simple it is. You don't make it hard. We just make it simple. You're just sharing your story and helping somebody get what they need to succeed on their health and fitness journey. The other way to earn is my favorite because you have to work together as a team. We all want our team to succeed, so we're all so supportive and helpful of each other. But this is where you get those weekly team bonuses. So as you grow your team, you're going to earn from coaches you sponsor, coaches that your coaches sponsor, and then whoever sponsors you will also place coaches under you. So what's great about that is that all of that volume is accumulated, and it basically equates to bonuses every week. So it's a true team bonus program. So we all want everybody to succeed, and also helpful. So this is a team sport. Nobody's doing this alone. So here's what you can expect from our team. Our team is Team Dynamite, and we're pretty awesome. I love us. I've really worked hard to create a team where everybody's supported. It's a place where questions are encouraged, and it's a place where everybody fits in. So you're going to have monthly new coach training. It starts the first Monday of every month. Weekly team webinars and calls. So you're going to get training from coaches that that are doing really well in their business. We have a full training website where you can go and get training. You can actually go through a self-guided new coach training. We have rank advancement training, so I do push groups to different ranks, leadership training, team challenges to plug your customers into. So we run a 5-day nutrition challenge every month that you can actually plug people into. So basically, I put the menus together, I run the group. All you have to do is get people in there and keep them going. So pretty simple. Recognition and accountability. And of course, we have an exclusive Facebook group. So, I mean, our group is pretty cool because you go in there and there's so much information and so much support. And people ask questions every day, and you get to hear answers from a lot of different successful coaches. So I love that part. So let's talk about how to join, right? This is why you're all here, because we want you to join. So my favorite way, this is the best way, hands down the best way to get started is with a challenge pack. And the reason I say that is because you're going to get a fitness program and you're going to get Shakeology. So that means you're going to get started on your fitness journey right away. And that means that you're going to start inspiring people right away. You're going to have a story right away, and that's going to speak to so many people. Of course, the savings doesn't hurt either, right? You're going to save $50 to $80, and then your coach enrollment fee is waived. So that's the best way to really go about getting started. And what I love so much is that you're going to start on Shakeology, and Shakeology is going to really help you have some differences, in your energy and how you feel and everything else in as little as a week, really, truly. So you're going to have some great stories to share. That's the best way to get started. After you get started, a month later, you'll have a $15.95 monthly fee. And basically, what that covers is everything. So first, I like to mention that we don't hold inventory at all. You don't have to buy a ton of product and then hope to unload it. Beachbody actually takes care of all that for us. So Beachbody actually will send out the products, they'll deal with customer service, and they'll deal with returns. So you don't have to worry about any of that. You don't have to buy a bunch of stuff and then hope to sell it, right? I would never have joined if that was part of it. So I love that part about it. Of course, they also, update our website. So they maintain our websites, they update them so that, if something goes on sale, it's updated right away, or if we get a new product, it's already in our website. So we don't have to do any of that. You don't have to know a thing about web design or anything. It's all here for us. But you can see there's a ton of stuff that monthly fee covers, and that's a pretty small monthly fee for all of that, especially considering the millions and millions Beachbody spends on advertising. I mean, have you been up in the middle of the night, turned on the TV, and you watch an infomercial, and it's like T25? I've been on a plane and seen T25 as an infomercial. It's so funny. So all of that stuff, it happens because of that $15.95 fee. So here's what's going to happen in the next 24 hours. So super soon, the person who invited you is going to follow up with you and ask, what did you like most about this presentation? And then they're going to ask, does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? But you don't have to wait. Message or text or email them tonight, right? If you're ready to get started, they're going to be so excited to hear from you. So don't wait. Go ahead and reach out to them and say, hey, you know what? I just got off the webinar and I am pumped. I am ready. In the meantime, think about these things. What can becoming a coach do for me, right? What would it do for you? Think about who you can help already. Think about who you might know that could really use your help. And then think about what your goals and dreams are, because, I'll show you in just a minute, but it's been able to definitely exceed any goal and dream that I had previously set for myself. So what's possible with Beachbody? I like to end with possibility, because I feel like this is the most uplifting thing you could possibly learn about this business, is that it really does change lives and it really does make a difference. So of course I have to include the little legal verbiage down there, because Beachbody can't guarantee your income. But I can guarantee that I'm going to give you everything that I have, every training I have, and walk you step by step through it. And if you will follow a to-do list that I will give you and tell you how to use, you're going to be successful. That's what I can tell you. So I like to look at the average earnings here. At our first leadership rank of Emerald, average earnings $3,000. That can make a difference, right? That could change something for you. And then what about a diamond rank, 15,000? Would that change things for you a little bit? I mean, I know for me, as I was growing my business, hitting those milestones changed a lot for me. Really helped me out. So here's what happened in my life. In my first year as a coach, I started in May of 2010. So from May to December 2010, learning the ropes, getting started, I earned $3,307. So, for me, that paid for groceries. I mean, that was a big deal. So that really helped me out. And as I was doing that, I was learning the ropes and really starting to build a network. In my first full year as a coach in 2011, I made $19,245, which is a full-time income, right? That for most people is a really significant income. So that's just within the first year of, really the first year of working the business, the full year. In my second full year as a coach, that was in 2012, I earned a trip to Atlantis with Beachbody, and that was the first time I had ever even been out of the United States. So it was pretty amazing, and I won't lie that I got off the plane and there were tears in my eyes, because I didn't even know that I would ever get out of the country, let alone have my business pay for it for me, right? So pretty cool, and I made $54,000 that year, so not bad. In 2013, last year, I earned a trip to Disney World thanks to Beachbody, and that's one of my favorite vacation spots. So I was pumped to get to go, and again, it's something that was on their dime. And that year, I actually earned last year 6 figures. I hit the 6-figure mark, which to me was completely amazing, because I never thought that I'd be somebody to make 6 figures. Honestly, I didn't think that was in my cards. I just didn't. And this business actually made me see that was possible, that it's possible to go past what you ever thought that you could do, right? And so far this year, it was a really fun year for me, a really important year for me, but I was able to pay off all my debt. All my consumer debt is gone, thanks to Beachbody. In March we went on a cruise. It was a Western Caribbean cruise, which was really super fun. I also spent 10 days beach hopping, and I got married and we were able to pay for our wedding without going into debt. And I know a lot of couples pay for their wedding and they start out in a bunch of debt, and that's how they start their marriage. But for me, we were able to start it without that, and I think that's pretty cool. Of course, we were able to pay for our honeymoon to Napa, and when we went, we didn't think about, oh, we shouldn't go to this place because it's too expensive, or we shouldn't buy that bottle of wine to take home because it's too much. We didn't worry about that. We just went and had a good time, and we didn't have to worry. That's what the business does, is allow you to not worry, gives you freedom. And then the biggest thing this year was in July, my husband, his company shut down. And I was able to take him, and we sat down, and I said, you know what? You don't need to go look for another job. You don't need to do that. I've got this. And that, to me, was the most amazing part of the whole year. I mean, getting married was amazing, but that was cool, because to me, that just meant that we both had the freedom to be able to live a life and not have to be on somebody else's schedule. We're building our own dreams. We're not building somebody else's dreams. We're building our own. And I think that's amazing. That's amazing. So that's just a little bit of what's possible. That's my story. That's where I started. That's where I am right now. And it basically made me think, gosh, I've got to set bigger goals, right? Which is really cool, because this business helps you to see that that you can do so many things, and you can do way more than you ever expected in your life. So you have to ask yourself, what do you want out of life? And then, is what you're doing now going to get you there? I know what I had in mind for my life, and when I look back at it, that job that I was working that ended up not existing anymore, it would never have gotten me where I wanted. Never. And now I can be super honest and say that. So you need to be super honest and think, is working that same job going to get you there? You You only get something different by doing something different, and this might be the different you need. For me, it was, and I'm hoping it is for you too. You know, a lot of people wait for the perfect time to start something, but I have to tell you that the perfect time doesn't exist. You'll be waiting forever. The perfect time was yesterday. The next best time is right now, right here, right now. So, with that being said, does anybody have questions before we do our drawing? Questions about anything? I'm going to peek through the chat and just make sure there was nothing popping up here. So I don't see any questions. Anybody? Right now we are in the U.S., Canada, and Puerto Rico. We do have an international team though, so we are moving. Well, Holland, you know, I don't know. We're moving though. We're starting to expand into other networks, and it'll come. But I will tell you that we have a lot of people to help here in U.S. and Canada. We have a lot of people to help still. So to get referrals from the Beachbody infomercials, you need to move to our first leadership rank of Emerald, and the reason that we do that is so that we know you are really going to stay in the business. We don't want to give them to somebody who's just signed up and isn't sure. So at our first rank, that just means bringing 2 people into the business. That's our first leadership rank. And that person, it can be your spouse, it can be your BFF, it can be a coworker, a friend, a neighbor. Those 2 people can be anyone that you want. So super simple. And I have to tell you, we're about to hit January when everybody is thinking about New Year's resolutions, and the referrals from those infomercials go absolutely crazy. You get more than you'll get ever. It's really cool. Lots of people to help. That was a good question. Active duty is only 1 per household. So if you are active duty in the military, then you can sign up as a coach for free, or your spouse can sign up for free. But just 1. And that free also means your sign-up fee is waived and your $15.95 monthly fee is waived. So pretty cool. If you're active duty, we love our servicemen and women. I'm seeing chatting, so I'm waiting. I'll do a dance while I wait. So coach without active duty. Okay, so I talked about that a little bit. So maybe we'll go. You can go back through and watch the recording. But again, the best way to sign up is with a challenge pack. So that just depends on which challenge pack you want. They start at 140, and that gets you Shakeology. That gets you a workout, and your sign up fee is waived. If you want to just pay the sign up fee, that's $39.95. But you know, you really need to be on a journey of some sort. So if you already have programs, if you're already on Shakeology, then you can just sign up with the $39.95. That's fine. Veterans, only if you're active duty. We only have active duty right now. All right, looks like questions. Anybody else have anything? All right. Oh, I see one more. Okay. So time for drawings. You guys ready? You guys pumped? Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to give away is our hip hop abs, and this is the full program with the man with the abs. I love this guy. He's so down to earth. He's so cool, and this program rocks. It's so much fun. It's so fun. So basically, I'm going to ask a question about something I said tonight, and the first person who types in the answer will win. And I will not allow coaches to win. We want our new friends. We want our new friends to win. So if you're a coach, unless someone needs a little guidance, you can give them a hint. But let everybody else answer so that we let our new friends win. So here's the question. I want you to name 3 Shakeology flavors. Go. All right, looks like Heather is our winner. Woo! That was fast, you guys. Seriously. All right, so I'll get your information and I'll send this out to you tomorrow. You can message me give me your address. That was really fun. Okay, so our next, I'm actually going to give away, speaking of those 3 flavors, I have chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry to give away for the next person. So my next question is, what is the best way to sign up as a coach? Go. Yes, Lauren. Woo, that was, dang, you guys are fast. You got the fastest fingers. All right, so Lauren, you're going to get a 3 sample here. And that's all I have. Wish I had more, but that makes you guys want to come on again right now. You guys are all going to become coaches tonight. So the next thing I want you guys to do, really think about who you can help. Think about what this could do for you. Think about what you want out of life, and think about how much this can help, because I can tell you that it changed my life completely. I mean, a complete turnaround in my life, and I'm so excited to have you all on the team. So go ahead and reach out to whoever invited you to this. Otherwise, they're going to be contacting you, super quickly. But you don't have to wait. Say, hey, you know what? I am ready. Sign me up. Get me going, because I'm ready to have my life changed. I'm ready to help others change their life too. So thank you guys so much for being on and being a part of this. I can't wait to see you all on the team. I want to be there to welcome you. So you be sure you let me know and you tag me and say, hey, I'm here, Heather, because I'm really excited to have you on the team. So if you think of any other questions, don't hesitate. I'll be around a little bit in the event page, so go ahead and ask them there. Also, I wanted to let you know that if you have spouses or friends that you want to show this to, the best way is to have me explain it. So don't try to explain it to them, because it gets confusing, but let me do it for you. I'm going to post a recording of this a little bit later this evening, so you can go ahead and share that with them and say, hey, I'm doing this. Are you on board? Are you ready? Right? Or just say, hey, you know what, hubby, I'm ready to get started with this, and I want you to watch this too. So thank you guys so much again, and you know what, I will see you in our team soon. Have a great night, everybody.